Hi, I'm Andrew McNeese and this is TMI, where the goal is to fill your mind with so much information it explodes. Today we're going to talk chili. Sometime back I did a recipe for a non-tomato based chili. Today we're going to go on the opposite side of the spectrum and we're going to be working on a tomato based chili, one which happens to be my current favorite. For today's project we're going to be using an Instapot pressure cooker. We'll start with 4 cups of pinto beans. To that we'll add 10 cups of water. Add to that 8 level teaspoons of Knorr chicken flavored bouillon. Stir thoroughly. Set timer for 65 minutes and then you can proceed to the other ingredients. We'll start with 4 bell peppers. Make sure you take the tags off. Personal experience has shown me that they just don't taste that good. I open them up, split them apart, and then wash them out. Once clean, just dice them up. Once complete, put it in a bowl, and then we move on to the onion. I like to use red onion for these chilies. Once I make the initial cuts, then I run them under water, peel out the outer skin, and then cut them in the same manner that I did the peppers. Once complete, simply add it to the peppers. Once mixed, set it aside and we'll use it to add to the chili at the final stage of the preparations. Next we'll cook up 2 pounds of hamburger. Once the hamburger is done, set it aside so it can be used in the final steps of preparing the chili. After the beans finish their 65 minutes of cooking time, let them stand for an additional 20 minutes for cool down. After that, we'll be adding a few other items. Whole kernel corn, manwich sauce, green Tabasco sauce, some granulated garlic, brown gravy mix, powdered ranch seasoning, salt, pepper, brown sugar, lime juice, and lemon juice. After cooking for 65 minutes and cooling down for 20 minutes, we're ready to depressurize the pressure cooker. And now we can open up. And they are perfect. You'll notice that there's a lot of broth in there, and we're going to use that. Now we'll start by adding the manwich. We'll add the lemon juice and the lime juice, and the amount is about that much lime and about that much lemon. Going to add green Tabasco sauce, and when the bottle is towards the top, almost full, I put 20 shakes in, but when it gets past the neck level, the product comes out a lot faster. So in this case, we're almost empty, so I'm only going to put 10 shakes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next is going to be the brown gravy mix. I'm going to put in just enough to cover the top, and about that much, and then we'll stir. Next will be the powdered ranch seasoning, and about the same amount, just enough to cover the top here, and that should be enough, and then we'll stir. Our next ingredient is going to be our granulated garlic, and this is another one of those ingredients. I'll take a large pinch and a large second pinch, and that should be enough. Coming up next will be our black pepper, and here we're going to put enough to cover the top, not very thick, just enough to make sure that we can't see any of the sauce beneath it, and then stir. Now, before we start taste testing, we're going to do 3 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar. 1, 2, and number 3. And as always, we stir. At this point, we'll want to taste test and see if we need any salt. And I think just a little salt is going to fit the bill here. Here, I'm just going to do a light pinch, stir, and retaste. And I think that's about perfect. Now we're ready to add the meat. And we're now ready for the vegetables, and that will be 4 cups of our vegetable mix. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Finally, we add 2 cups of corn, stir, and we will be done. And one final taste test to make sure it came out all right. And yes, it passes muster. So there you have it, my new chili recipe. I'm Andrew McNeese, and this is TMI.